I'll be here all night. Okay. I have not seen y'all hoes in so long. It's been a couple of weeks since I recorded that episode in my bedroom in Los Angeles, California. Yay. And now for the big news. And it's so crazy because I barely talk about like my personal life like that on the podcast. So I made a big move from Los Angeles, California. And now I am living in the Big Apple, New York City. So crazy moving across country again, because y'all know I'm originally from North Carolina. And so going from North Carolina cross country to California, and now California to New York. It's wild. I don't talk about my personal life that much on the podcast because I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, and I probably have, but I will repeat everything like 3 times until it like clicks. That I feel like I will have that time to tell it all. Tell it all. That I will have that platform. I feel like when the time comes, when it feels right to do it on this podcast, I will. It's a long story. Yeah, it's been such a journey, but I'm so blessed and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for this journey. So, yeah, I'm in New York now. Let's get these dreams kicked off. Even though I'm living one of my dreams, having a podcast that I'm doing weekly. Again, I have been releasing episodes every week, y'all. I made that promise that I will be releasing something every week. So last week was a kind of like a throwback episode that I never got to post because that was a week that I was having some difficulties in the studio and I only recorded like maybe 20 minutes in the studio, and then some of it was not usable at all. So that's why last week I posted like a 9-minute video because I had to do like the editing. I didn't even get to record a like proper ending for that 20 minutes that I recorded a few weeks ago. But yeah, it all worked out. I said it was short and sweet, and it really was a short and sweet episode. 9 minutes. I think that was my shortest video, was 9 minutes. So yeah, now whenever y'all see me on here, some of y'all are just listening because there is listeners that do listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. But for the people that watch the podcast, yeah, y'all will be watching me from New York City. This is the first location that I'm in right now. It could be different. I could be in a studio next. I don't know. These studios, I've looked up some of the studios in New York and it's so freaking expensive. Like, what? It's crazy. So, yeah, this might be the background that y'all see from now on, maybe. Or I could be somewhere in the city recording. That sounds like a horrible idea to be. I've just pictured myself in like Times Square with my laptop and my USB mic, like trying to record. That sounds like an absolute shit show. But yes, we are in the Big Apple. I'm going to start saying we are instead of just me. Y'all been on this journey with me. I've just been all around the world. And so we are in the Big Apple. And I will start sharing more adventures throughout the podcast, since I will start putting a little bit of my personal life into my pop part. Not too much, but I'll sprinkle in a little bit of it. Right now, I haven't done that much adventuring. I've only been here for a week and a half, I believe. For a week and a half. And so I've gone to a few places. I've been in Harlem. So I finally learned about the whole borough thing, which is so confusing. But I think for the most part, I got the whole gist of it. And so I was in the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side of Manhattan. I've been in Harlem, in Queens, Jamaica Queens. I got some really good Jamaican food. I think I had oxtails for the first time in Jamaica Queens. I think that was the first time that I had oxtails. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it right now. But yeah, I had some Jamaican food in Jamaica Queens. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more exploring, and I'll let y'all know a little bit of it. If so, before I make this an hour episode, because I'm gonna try to not make my episodes an hour long, because I know a lot of people can't sit through an hour, and I totally get that. So let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So we got a couple things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about new decom news that is making its waves on Instagram that I've been seeing so far, which I'm kind of excited about it, but I don't know. And then we're going to talk about homegirl Demetrius Lovato. Demi Lovato. Oh my gosh. She is winning my heart over again. That's my home skillet biscuit. And then we shall talk about the nominations and the winners of the Emmy Awards and the VMAs. I know that the VMAs happened like a week ago, I believe. But I'm here to talk. I have to talk about this is a pop culture podcast. VMAs are the biggest night in award show season for pop culture connoisseurs like myself. I just discovered last night on Instagram they are in production right now. Wait, how are they in production with the tour? They're like literally on tour, but they're in production right now for the new Camp Rock movie. There will be a Camp Rock 3 that is coming out on Disney Channel and pretty sure on Disney Plus, maybe like the next day. And that blows my mind because they also released the cast, the list of people that are going to be on the cast. And so the three Jonas Brothers are going to be on there, which I'm like trying to figure out how is this going to happen if they just kicked off this tour that they're on. And so how are they on tour and also going to make this movie? Because they're going to be in like different cities like every night. I don't know. So the three Jonas Brothers are returning for this movie, and it looked like on that list the only other returning cast member was Demi Lovato's mom from the first two movies. She's also going to be in it, and that's confusing. Like, that's weird. I don't know. So Demi Lovato is not coming back. She reshared the post of like Camp Rock 3, and she said like good luck to the new campers. There's a bunch of fresh faces. I don't know. But yeah, a new Camp Rock is on its way to Disney. It didn't say when it will come out. It'll probably come out like next summer or probably like the beginning of next year, most likely. But yeah, Camp Rock 3, and those are the only four characters that are returning. I would like to see one of the supporting characters return to be one of the counselors. We saw in the second movie where all of them being campers from the first one, all of them becoming counselors in the second one. And so that was pretty cool because you see them like growing up and going to like the next level. Yeah, it was just really surprising that they are only bringing back those four, and especially Mitchie's mom, which she didn't have like a big role in the second one. I feel like I barely remember her being in the second movie. I remember her being a big part of the first movie because she was Mitchie's mom and she was the cafeteria lady and Mitchie was lying about what her mom was doing, all of that. But the second one, I rarely remember seeing her in the second one. So I wonder how they're going to do this. I'm guessing they put her in this movie because Mitchie's not in it and it's like a piece of Mitchie. So I guess she's going to be talking about Mitchie and just like, oh, Mitchie's off during her tour or she's recording her first album. I don't know. But hopefully we do get more cameos from other Camp Rock alumni. That would be great. Seeing them for our nostalgic hearts. It is great seeing the Jonas Brothers, aka Connect 3. So yeah, I'm I'm excited to see where they take it. Hopefully, they have some big shoes to fill. But Demetrius Lovato, with her voice and her acting and just her presence, like, hopefully, they got some fresh faces that can fill those shoes. Because if not, they will definitely hear from all of the fans of the franchise. So yeah, and speaking of Demetrius Lovato, the music that she is coming out with recently have been so good. So I'm pretty sure all of y'all know she's in her like club era, her like Charlie XCX, like Brat era, which is new for Demi. We've seen Demi in like obviously the pop. We've seen Demi in the rock. We've seen Demi in the pop rock, like when she first started out. We've seen Demi doing kind of like an R&B sound. And now she is entering this world of like dance pop. She's in this new era. She's like in love. She just got married. And she's done singing like the sad breakup songs. And she's in this era where she feels a lot of like joy and happiness. And she's just like really wanting to like share that with the world. And so that is reflecting in the music that she's coming out with. Her first single, Fast, was great. I don't think it charted too well on the charts, but it's a really good song. Fast was really good. I like how she promoted it on TikTok and on Instagram and on her other social media apps. I thought it was really good. And then her new single that she just came out with, I believe last week or a few days ago, called Here All Night. That is my jam. If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all will see that I've already been like posting videos of that song because I cannot get it out of my head. It is in my head every single day. Here All Night is my jam. I love it. That is my favorite so far, is Here All Night. It kind of gives a little bit of like an 80s sound in a way. Like he's just like danced. One of those songs that you just like dance to, even though you're like pouring sweat. You're just like dancing. Like, it's a really good song. So yeah, Here All Night is, if the rest of the album's gonna sound like Here All Night and Fast, I'm here for it. This seems like an album that I'm going to love front to back with no skips. And I'm also wondering how, with this new era, and this is a new sound for Demi, Neon Lights, we've heard a little bit of that dance, and oh, I love Neon Lights. So I'm wondering how she's going to do her slower songs. You know, every album has like their fast, up tempo songs, and then we have those like ballads that Demi is known for. So I wonder how she's going to do those songs. I do feel like with this album, there's going to be more fast, upbeat dance songs. I wonder how she's going to do those. If it's still going to like make you, even though you're going to be crying, you still want to dance. Where like you feel like crying listening to the songs, but you also feel like dancing. It still has that like tempo and it still has that like beat where you want to like dance and, you know. So I wonder if that's how Demi's new songs are going to be. I'm excited. And I would be even more excited if Demi makes a cameo on Camp Rock 3. So yeah, that's what Demi, and I will continue to talk about Demi every episode until this album comes out. And then I'm going to do a track by track listen to this album and give you my opinions. I'm excited for this album. And I'm also excited for Taylor's dance album. I totally forgot. Yes, October 3rd. So we have less than a month until Taylor's new dance album. Everybody's in their dance era. I feel like Brat really started that wave of some dance pop songs. Brat really did. I think a lot of people vibed out with Brat. I think Brat was like a good escapism album. Just listening to it and you're just forgetting about the world. You're drunk or high and you're just dancing your ass off and you're just feeling free. Everybody in the room just has this free atmosphere where you're just dancing and having a great time. Okay, y'all, let's go through the list of winners for the MTV VMAs 2025 and the Emmys 2025. First, we're going to start out with the VMAs since that came on TV first. And then we're going to make our way over to the Emmys. It's a really long list, so I'm probably most likely not going to go through every category and who was nominated and read all of that. And then the winner, I'll most likely go through the winners. And then some I'll throw in the nominees. But let's go through it. And if you want to follow along with me, I am on the mtv.com/event/VMA. Okay. So I'm going to go through these. I'm not going through every category, but I'm going to go through the major categories. So first, we have Song of the Summer, Tate McRae, Just Keep Watching. Looking in this category, I don't think that really the Song of the Summer, I don't know. For me, whenever I listened to this song a couple months ago, it wasn't something that really like caught my ears. I know a lot of people like that song, but I don't think that's like the song of the summer. I don't. I think song of the summer needs to be something that is like undeniable. Like that is the song of the summer. Like Espresso, song of the summer. Just Keep Watching. I don't know. But looking at the category, I don't think any of these songs were really song of the summer. Maybe Ordinary by Alex Warren. But then again, I don't know if Song of the Summers are slow songs. I feel like Song of the Summer are the winners are usually like fast, upbeat Song of the Summer where everyone's listening to it and they're on the radio and in their cars. I don't know. Okay, next. I don't know how loud we're getting with this. Okay. Next, we have Best Group. This is a huge category. There's a lot of nominees for this. There's 21 Pilots, The Marias, My Chemical Romance, Cat's Eye, Jonas Brothers, a few others. Imagine Dragons, Coldplay, Backstreet Boys, Blackpink, All Time Low, and some other bands. Wow. It's a big category. And the winner for this one was Blackpink. I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like Blackpink just got back together. But these categories are like winners of like the end of 2024 up to this point of 2025. And I think Blackpink just got back together. They were all doing solo projects and they're still doing solo projects. And so they came out with Jump and they maybe came out with more. I haven't really been like following that much. But I'm just like wondering how they won over all of these groups that have been together for a while. I would have picked either Jonas Brothers or Cat's Eye for this. Okay, next we have Best Album. So in the Best Album category, I'm going to read the nominees. We have The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow. We have Morgan Wallen, I'm the Problem. Lady Gaga, Mayhem. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Bad Bunny. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Bad Bunny's album. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. And the winner for this is Short and Sweet, which I'm a little confused because I thought Short and Sweet was last year. I could have she won some awards, but I wonder if that was for like singles or for the album. If it wasn't nominated last year, I think it's a good winner for this year because Short and Sweet was a good album. And if not Short and Sweet, Mayhem by Lady Gaga. Okay, for my K-pop lovers, and this is my pop heart, so we gotta show some love to K-pop. So we have Best K-pop. We had some different nominees for that, but the winner for that was Lisa's Born Again featuring Doja Cat and Ray. I thought it was a good song. Maybe it was bigger in other places and overseas, but I don't think the song was huge in America. And with all of these like talented K-pop artists and these great songs, I don't know how this won. I don't know how this won, honestly. How many times have y'all listened to Born Again by Lisa? I don't know. And I love all three. I really do. I love Doja Cat. I love Ray. I love Ray. Ray just came out with a new song, Where Is My Husband? And I need to add that right now. I forgot to add it. I was like, there's a song that I've been forgetting to add. It's Where Is My Husband? Where the hell is my husband? Where is my husband? It's a great video too, to Where Is My Husband? Okay. Next we have Best Latin. Okay, so Best Latin we had Carol G, we had Peso Pluma, We have Romeo Santos, J Balvin, Bad Bunny, and Shakira. The winner was Shakira. Go Shakira. Best rock. We have Evanescence, Green Day, Linkin Park, 21 Pilots, Lenny Kravitz, Coldplay. What? What year are we in? Whoa. Whoa. What year are we in? Like, this category is definitely giving like 2003, 2004. Crazy. I need to read these again. 21 Pilots, Linkin Park, Lenny Kravitz, Coldplay, Evanescence, and Green Day. And the winner of that was Coldplay. I haven't listened to any of these artists' recent projects. I'm pretty sure they're good. These are seasoned vets. I need to listen to Evanescence. Their new song. Yeah, Coldplay won that for All My Love. Best R&B. Okay. So we have The Weeknd, SZA, Summer Walker, Party Next Door, Leon Thomas, Chris Brown, and Mariah Carey. And the winner for that was Mariah Carey. Okay, I'm like thinking back. Was Mariah Carey always in the R&B category? I've thought about this the other day in the bathroom. I was just like thinking of Mariah Carey's like music, and I was like, was she always in the R&B category? Was she ever in pop? Even though her music is very like R&B, but I'm wondering if since the beginning she's always been in the R&B category, like Vision of Love and My All. Like, I wonder. I don't know, but she was a winner for this. Congratulations. Best hip hop. Best hip hop. The winner of that was Doechii, which I agree. That was for Anxiety. Best pop. So you have Sabrina Carpenter, Manchild. We have Rose. Is it Rose or Rose? I think it's Rose. Rose and Bruno Mars. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile. Ed Sheeran, Sapphire. Alex Warren, Ordinary. Wow, he's really getting some nominations. So proud of him. Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead. And the winner of that was Ariana Grande. Best collaboration, the winner was Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Push Performance of the Year. I usually wouldn't read this, but my girl's Cat's Eye one was a winner for Touch, and that makes me happy. Best Pop Artist. So in this category, we have Miley Cyrus, Lorde, Justin Bieber, Tate McRae, Charlie XCX, Ariana Grande, and Sabrina Carpenter. And the winner of that was Sabrina Carpenter. And looking at this list, I do agree. She's really been doing her thing this past year. Best New Artist, the winner was Alex Warren. So happy for him. So happy for him. And I love his new song that just came out that he performed on the stage. I don't think it just came out, but the song that he performed with Ordinary was really good. And that Ordinary performance was so good. I don't know why Doja Cat was making such a stank face, but that performance was so good. So good. Song of the Year of the winner to that was Rose and Bruno Mars. Apt. Looking at the category, maybe sports car. Okay. Tate McRae Sports Car should have won. And if not that, Die with a Smile. Artist of the Year. In this category, Artist of the Year, we had The Weeknd, we have Taylor Swift, we have Morgan Wallen, Kendrick Lamar, Beyonce, Bad Bunny, and Lady Gaga. And the winner was Lady Gaga. And I'm going to maybe agree with that. Either Lady Gaga or Beyonce. Beyonce didn't win any, I don't think. And last but not least, we have Video of the Year. Video of the Year. The nominees were The Weeknd and Playboi Carti for Timeless, Sabrina Carpenter, Manchild, Rose and Bruno Mars, Apt, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather, and Ariana Grande, Brighter Days Ahead. And the winner was Ariana Grande for Video of the Year. I really like what she's been doing with this album, the music videos, how it tells a story, and it's just very, every time you watch one of the music videos for that album, you just like leave just like holding your heart. It's really sweet. So yeah, I think she deserved that for Video of the Year. Yeah, pretty good. So that was the VMAs of 2025. And so now we're going to make our little way over to some of these categories for the Emmys. Okay, first, we're going to start out with lead actor in a comedy series. And so the nominees for this was Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This, which I'm glad that he's having his like resurgence in Hollywood because we haven't heard from Adam Brody in a long time. I think the last time I really heard from Adam Brody in like a major role was in like Jennifer's Body, being like the like lead singer to the band. And so I'm glad that he's having this resurgence with this show. I heard it's really popular. Seth Rogen, The Studio. I did watch the first episode to it. I think I need to keep watching it. Jason Segel, Shrinking, Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building, Jeremy Allen White, The Bear. Which I'm surprised that The Bear didn't win because they always win. I'm disappointed in. So there's so many critics that say that Only Murders in the Building is a really good show and the acting and the guest stars and the plot and everything, but they never win anything. Only Murders never win. And they still have not won. Martin Short still does not win. And the winner for this was Seth Rogen, The Studio. I do need to keep watching that show because I heard it's pretty good. Lead actress in a comedy series. So we have Uzo Aduba for The Residents. We have Kristen Bale, Nobody Wants This. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary. Ayo Dediburi, AOE, The Bear, and Jean Smart, Hacks. So she won the Emmy for Hacks, which makes me happy. Okay. Ooh, go Hacks. I have not started Hacks, but I heard that show is hilarious. Supporting actress in a drama series. So we have the winner for that is Catherine Lanaza for The Pit. I haven't watched that show. And I haven't watched the new season for The White Lotus. I see that four women from The White Lotus was nominated. And then Patricia Arquette for Severance. Oof. Severance. Severance is one of the best drama series I've seen in my whole entire life. Supporting actor in a drama series. Zach Cherry, Severance, Walton Goggins, The White Lotus, Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus, James Marsden, Paradise, Sam Rockwell, The White Lotus, Tremel Tillman, Severance, and John Turturro, Severance. And Tremel Tillman won for Severance. He deserved it. He is great. He is so great in Severance. Severance is so good. This new season was so good. I'm so excited for the next season. Perfectly done. And his character, Mr. Milchek. I mean, I actually saw him. I went to Jimmy Kimmel. I was in the audience for Jimmy Kimmel, and he was the guest that day. He was walking out, and I waved. I was like, "Hey!" And he waved back at me. So if y'all watch that interview and you see him wave at somebody, he was waving at me. Because I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Really nice dude. Lead actress in a drama series. Kathy Bates, Matlock. Sharon Horgan, Bad Sisters. Britt Lower, Severance. Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us. Carrie Russell, The Diplomat. And the winner of that was Britt Lower, Severance. I'm happy with that choice. She is absolutely amazing. Helly. What the Helly? Supporting actress in a comedy series. A lot of names. The winner of that was Hannah Einbinder for Hacks. Reality competition program, The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Traitors. And the winner was The Traitors, which I heard was definitely earned because I heard that show's so good. I haven't watched it yet, and I have Peacock. I'm gonna wait to watch it though. Supporting actor in a comedy series. Bunch of names. The winner of that was Jeff Hiller, Somebody Somewhere. I haven't watched that. Directing for a comedy series. The winner of that was Seth Rogen for The Studio. Go Seth Rogen. Directing for a limited or anthology series. Adolescence. I haven't watched that. Supporting actor in a limited or anthology series was Owen Cooper for Adolescence. I haven't watched that. Writing for comedy series winner was for The Studio. Go Seth Rogen. I feel like he's such a good dude. Supporting actress was winner from Adolescence. Lead actress in a limited or anthology series was Kristen. Wow, from The Penguin. You go, girl. So happy for her. Wow. Lead actor in limited or anthology series, Stephen Graham, Adolescence. Wow, they were sweeping. Best limited, Adolescence. They were sweeping. Talk series was The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I don't get that. They literally just canceled his show and then they made him the winner of talk shows. I don't get that at all, but I guess he's going out with a bang. Best comedy series was between Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, Shrinking, The Studio, What We Do in the Shadows. And the winner was The Studio. You go, Glenn Coco. Lead actor in a drama series was a winner for The Pit, Noah Wall. Best drama series, The Pit. Do your thing. And that was it. I had to go through these fast, y'all. Honestly, I did not watch the Emmys or the VMAs this year. So usually I would be more invested. I remember the last time I did like the recap on the VMAs and I was really into it because I had watched it from beginning to end. And so I was really sat for it. But for this year, I didn't watch it. I've seen a little bit of clips. I didn't even see most of the clips. I've seen some of it and I haven't been watching too much of like scripted shows. So I haven't been really invested. Maybe next year I'll be more invested, but I couldn't make a podcast episode and not talk about it at all. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Welcome back to my pop heart. Remember to tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your brother, tell your grandma, tell your second cousin, tell your best friend about my pop heart. And remember to love each other in these crazy times. I don't like to stress people out, so I'm not going to get all up in it. But in these stressful, crazy, confusing times, remember to just love on your loved ones. Love on a stranger. Not in a creepy way, but just, I know it's a Southern thing, moving from North Carolina. In North Carolina, we say hi to strangers. We're like, hey, have a nice day. Or, how's your day? Or smile or nod at people when you walk down the street, just friendly like that. And so living in these bigger cities, living in LA and living in New York, people can be very cold. People can be very standoffish. People can just be like don't look at me type of thing. If you don't want to do a whole like how's your day or have a nice day or to speak, because that can be intimidating a little bit, fear of rejection and just and plus some people are really weird. A nod, just a smile would help. I think if somebody walked past me and they just nodded, smiled, or just did this, that would make me smile, and that would warm my heart. Just strangers showing kindness like that. So try to do that more. Try to give a compliment. You like somebody's shoes, you like someone's shirt, hat, just a compliment while walking by, or walk up to them. Hi, I like your shoes. That's something that I do sometimes. I'm like, ooh, I really like your shoes, while just like walking past them. And they're like, thank you. Like that brightens up someone's day, because think about how you would feel if you've been putting on a shirt, taking off a shirt, putting on a shirt, and trying to like look cute to get out the door, and then just feeling like, oh, I don't know if this is actually that cute while you're out, and someone walks past and they're like, oh my god, I love your shirt. Your confidence just boosts. And so try to show a little kindness, show a little love, spread the love, and remember, peace, love, and pop.